Governor Wolf said that conversion therapy can be really traumatic for young people that experience it and put them at a larger risk for mental health problems and suicide. One survivor of abuse during conversion therapy said she thinks that Wolf's move today was a good first step.
I begged any human or any God that would listen to save me, even change me, if it would make it stop.
Governor Wolf signed the executive order to keep similar trauma from happening to young people. State agencies are directed to discourage conversion therapy, which seeks to change sexual orientation or gender identity to fit a heterosexual or cisgender standard. The order also directs state agencies to ensure public resources are not being used on conversion therapy, something Wolf admitted may not be currently happening.
I don't think any is, but one of the things that this executive order will allow us to do is learn more about what actually is going on in Pennsylvania.
Not everyone supports the order. The PA Family Institute argues many professionals offering conversion therapy are not abusive, and the governor's order places limits on counselors and therapists who don't share the governor's convictions.
At the end of the day, people should be able to have a wide array of options, especially people who are vulnerable, to get the therapy that they want, and Governor Wolf's executive order seeks to stop that.
A lot of national psychiatry and medical groups have said that conversion therapy is not based in science and it should not be allowed. Governor Wolf said his order today is really the best he can do without any legislative support. In Harrisburg, Tom Lehman, WGAL News 8.